team. So Nebraska's offense comes on the field to open this game. And now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
First, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Important moment early in this playoff game. Mcaa will face third down. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. The pass is intercepted. He'll be taken down, but off to a good return.
This is the worst thing this offense could imagine, is turning the football over in a playoff game on the road. Already an underdog, and I love the aggressive mindset to put the ball in the air and be confident in who you are, but you just can't turn it over on this big of a stage like that this early in the game.
The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. In the red area, it's Williams. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. And the Aggies line up with a first and goal. First and goal, will try to run it in. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Second down and goal. And they're trying to push it in here. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. No gain on second down. Can they punch it in here? Third and goal from the 2. Makes a quick grab. Touchdown. As they claim the lead in this playoff game. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. They tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Grab behind the line. It's Nelson. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. The completion sets up a second down play. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Bringing pressure.
I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. Let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands with a good combination of good coverage, with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Cornhuskers will send a punt team on the field. Returner decides to fair catch this. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Short connection to the tight end here. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +40. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Quarterback drops back. The receiver makes the catch. They get it down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Here's the second down play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I like make the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Wide open downfield. They make the stop. It'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. 2nd down after that previous play. Handoff to the right side. Tough running to avoid a loss. Just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Back to throw. It's O'Neal. Quick throw over the middle. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. We're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Gonna run it. It's Johnson. 1st out and more. He's still running. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And that pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time, nice throw, and it's a 1st down.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. Looking to throw again. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. Pass complete and 2nd down now. To throw, it's Raiola. Short throw complete to the tight end. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage. Had to convert with a sweep. And he fumbles. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Boy, in this shotgun era, we're seeing more and more fumbles on quarterback sneaks. Seems like a simple play, but the quarterback's got to ride the center snap. Here he doesn't do a good job of securing the ball. It's on the ground, and the defense comes up with it.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. Wow, juke the first tackle. That was enough to make the first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Now it's 2nd down here. Testing the right side here. What a move. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. Texas A&M getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Sticking with the running game. And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over him that time. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. To the air, it's O'Neal. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He's running out of time here. Left for the first, but still going. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. The Aggies will line up here on 1st down and goal. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Touchdown, Aggies. This offense really clicking. Well, the call was sort of predictable, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here's the return from inside the 5. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick completion to the tight end.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
Quick throw, testing the middle. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Dropping back, it's Wyola. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their 1st timeout. Quarterback still with the football. Touchdown, Nebraska, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. Looking for the wideout. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. A new set of downs after that completion.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Second down play coming up for this offense. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Finds his man.
Well, I like how the quarterback used his eyes to move the defense and then came back and made an accurate throw there on the quick slant.
Back to pass. It's O'Neal. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And the Aggies will line up to kick it away. And he should be able to pin them back deep here with his first punt. The punt will bounce and go out of bounds. They'll spot it near the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. He's stepped in front of that bullet. They bring him down. A chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. This time it's complete. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Now it's third and short in the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made to the sideline, but they get nothing out of it. So on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. The kickoff will be returned. The coverage team brings him down in the final play of this first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Back to pass. It's O'Neal. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? The receiver grabs it. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now. The Aggies will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. He's going to try to return the punt. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the offense trots back out on the field again. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. That is broken up and incomplete. 2nd and 10 following the incompletion on the 37. Tight end goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And this one is caught. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the mark. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. The Cornhuskers will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. The pocket breaking down. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the Aggies will have to kick it away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Not able to connect. Incomplete. 2nd down play coming up. To throw, it's Raiola. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. The shotgun running play call. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The short completion of the tight end. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the Huskers pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Play fake, looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. Brought down, the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. And 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. He played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go. We'll start the 4th quarter with a field goal attempt. And it's good right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. outside the goal line. Stop at the 2. That's pretty solid coverage there. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And the quarterback keeps it here. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the handoff. Physical run earns the first down. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it. Good enough for first down yardage. The Aggies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the wideout goes in motion. On the ground, it's Williams. Breaks loose at the 40. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They were not going to catch him that time.
Just all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Pass rush closing in. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Nice grab. It's Johnson. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. So ball with the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Looking to throw. It's Raiola. A deep shot right down the middle. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
The Texas A&M offense back on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. A quick throw to the right. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs, and also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
And the Aggies will have to kick this away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Huskers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Looking to pass, it's Raiola. Makes a quick catch. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down mark. So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Enough for a first down at the 37. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Running out of time in the pocket. The pass rush. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation.
It's now time to select your team. Would you prefer to take over an established contender or build a team from the ground up? Time to figure out now for the congratulations.
Football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games in home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Chapel Hill and beautiful Keenan Memorial Stadium, the home field for the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the North Carolina Tar Heels. EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And it's fielded. We're trying to make something happen. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. So the Arizona State Sun Devils will get the first crack on offense today. This is going to be a tremendous showdown. Strength versus strength. This quarterback's having a monster year, but this is a high-powered defense, the best he's seen. Can't wait to see what happens, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, this is going to be what you really hope to see as this quarterback who can do it all. Can he deal with the intensity intense pressure that this defense is going to put on him. Talking to the defensive coordinator this week, they feel that they can really rattle the quarterback by putting a lot of pressure on him, giving him a lot of different looks. Let's see how it plays out.
Powering through.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
To the air. It's 11. Defense is coming after him. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lovely break for the offense.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. And the Sundowns will line up to punt it away. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the North Carolina Tar Heels offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be
Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. From the shotgun, drops back. Pressure is coming. Caught over the middle. It's Green. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Scanning the field. It's Lopez. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Scooped up in the defense. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Sundowns. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score on it.
Boy, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake on 1st down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
Backed up 2nd and long at the 17. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Green. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Back to throw. It's Lopez. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the Tar Heels will bring their punt team onto the field. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. They had to punt the ball last points, build on this lead. Makes an open space. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the same runner's got it again. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33. He'll hand it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Getting set. Here's second down. Well, Kirk, Arizona State has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books. So it is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Levitt. With sure hands, it's Brown. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. It's a quick grab. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drop. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. They bring him down after a short gain there. A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. And the Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. 3rd down upcoming after that completion. Hebe keeps it himself. Didn't get there. Defense comes up with a 3rd down stop. Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. It looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Sun Devils have 1st and 10 here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. That completion makes it 2nd down. Looking for a man. Gets made on the out route. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. Dropping back. It's 11. And it's intercepted right near the goal line.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. Play action here on 1st down. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the grab. Can he get there? And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's caught. Touchdown, Arizona State.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Now the all-important extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he's going to bring this out from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Returner tackle right there. That's when they start the drive. So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Running back has it on the screen now.
Well, the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
To throw, it's Lopez. Pitch and catch to the tight end. Brought down to the 23. good enough for a first down. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And this second half will likely come down to which offense can figure something, anything out. Take some chances, get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game, but right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating first half. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab behind the line, and it's Smothers. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Third down, out of the shotgun. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. No, kick it away here. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Offense back out there trying to get something going. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Hamilton. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Dropping back. It's Levitt. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? And they get the 3rd down conversion. Football moves now to the 45. And the Sun Devils starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And the defense smothers him for no gain. 2nd down after that completion. A play action, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Hamilton. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. And the Sun Devils pick up enough yards to move the sticks. First down. Looking to throw the football. That's caught. It's Hamilton. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. He knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. The returner is brought down. Gets to start on the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. On 1st down, it's play action. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Touchdown, ASU. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
These playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national. Trojans, as we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the USC Trojans offense comes on the field first today. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Quick spin on the run. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. The Trojans come to the line in the hurry-up.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
QB decides to keep it here. Nowhere to run, but corralling for no gain. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. And the Trojans will bring their punt team on the field now. Let's see if he can make a play on this return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The Longhorns offense comes out for their first possession today. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to.
Pass rush gets home.
Wow, what a rough way to start this football game for these guys. Already kind of in a hole inside their own 20. And their first play, they give up a sack, and now they're going in the wrong direction, getting a little closer to their own goal line.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Out of the shotgun, we'll hand it off. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pin back. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Receiver makes the catch. Defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. Longhorns bring their punt team onto the field. It's a low punt, won't travel very far. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Grab down the middle. It's Matthews. To make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45. Drive stays alive with that first down completion. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Caught in the backfield. It's Jordan. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Pass caught. Second down now. And here's the handoff. Quick Jeep. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the Trojans begin a new series here. First and 10. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. Quick throw. Catch made on the outbound.
Well, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. Able to get the ball back, but it could still be a drive killer.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception and a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together in this drive with a little more urgency. Sacker with a strong tackle there. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Pop over the middle. It's Carter. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Scanning the field, it's Joseph. Caught quickly. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. So a serious defensive battle as we wrap up the first quarter. These teams pursuing a national championship. Let's take a look at the game summary so far. Both teams desperate to get the offense going, find a spark and some rhythm in this playoff game. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns. short field, the offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Here's the point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Throws to the tight end. Deflected by the defense and incomplete. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. That's real wind. It's Matthews. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and you're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
The game moves the ball to a 34. Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Past the 45. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. And the Trojans moving quickly down the field here. Looking downfield, it's Johnson. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, what a grab! They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. A direct snap. Just a short gain this time. We're able to get him down. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. Knocks that one right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Looking to throw it on first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play. That completion makes it 2nd and short. Short connection to the tight end here. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41. The Longhorns come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Dropping back, it's Joseph. Looking deep on the scramble. And he's picked off, threw it across his body, and paid the price. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, the quarterback being careless.
Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught by the receiver. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. And he drops back in the gun. Looking right. This one caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Looking deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the Trojans will line up to boot it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And he's got it at the 15. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. And a quick timeout called by the offense after the play. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Back to throw. It's Joseph. Grab down the middle. It's Young. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Carter. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Here's the 2nd down play. Takes the handoff. It's Dickey. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. There's no one to throw to there on 3rd down. And now it's a 4th down. Warners will send the punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the fair catch, signal for and take it. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The Miners going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a 1st half of football. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
And the Trojans will kick it deep to begin the 2nd half. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. First play of the 2nd half to keep it on the ground. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Short pass finds the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy, but that size difference. He's running out of time here. And it's picked off. He throws it right in the double coverage. He's brought down after a short return. The pick sets up his offense. USC offense is back out on the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Same tailback, another carry. Gets the first and still running. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. It's a shotgun run call. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. Zero running route. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Second down after that previous play. Looking to pass this time. Grab down the middle. It's Matthews. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. And the Trojans line up on 1st and 10 now. Over the middle. It's Matthews. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Cheeks to get free. Legs out of bounds as a short gain on the play. And the Trojans are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. To throw, it's Johnson. The receiver. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal. And the Trojans looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Behind the line, it's Jordan. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. And the Trojans will look to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. The ball is loose near the goal line. The defense scoops it up. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
Chris, I don't think he would have gotten the first down regardless, but a good job by this defense of knowing where the first down marker is and then coming in with bad intentions to create that turnover, get the ball back to their offense.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. They go with the ground game there. Running back takes the handoff. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Going absolutely nowhere. Awesome. And this crowd coming to life here today. Help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. To the air. It's Joseph. Short throw complete to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Quick completion to the tight end. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, we're going backwards with that penalty call. First down here for this offense. Second down after the incompletion. Looking for a receiver. Grab behind the line. It's Lacey. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw over the middle. He's got it in the open. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. That's made on the left side. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Johnson. Contact as he threw it. Makes the grab. It's Jordan. They break him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. On 1st and 10, we'll get a throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down. And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. 1st down, we're going to throw the ball. And he can't connect with the wide end that time. Incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Pass not complete. So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Looking to chuck it again. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. It's incomplete, and the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes. Leaning on the run game here late. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. 2nd down here. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. On the move now. Breaks loose at the 45. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Looking for a gap. It's Lacey. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a 1st down. This offense in good scoring position now. The defense takes their 3rd and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. Back to pass. It's Joseph. Swarm with a pass rush.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looks like he's going to run it. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is four-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. They're going to run it. Running with purpose. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. So a field goal attempt coming up now. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up with the 24. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep for late game heroics. I wouldn't say it was incomplete. He threw it too far. Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to pass. It's Johnson. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Can't find anybody on third down. Throws it away. And now fourth down coming up. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Well, this head coach told us we've prepared well. We're ready. I'd be shocked if he didn't go out and play well. And he had a good read on his team. That's a big win.
This team was incredibly well prepared, and schematically, I liked a lot of the things they did to counter how the defense was attacking them. Sometimes games can be won and lost thanks to a good game plan, and we saw how it made a big difference today.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games in home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Return begins inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Ducks offense comes on the field first today. To throw, it's Dampier. Good throw, testing the middle. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Play action fake, looking to throw. A short completion to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. He's hit as he throws it. That's reeled in. It's Perry. They bring it down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Looking for some space. It's Hill. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Change of direction. Fighting him off. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the corner to stop him for a loss. 7th play of the opening drive. They've moved it, but now face a 3rd down. The sure hands. It's Moore. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. And the Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out immediately, gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And it's 7-0 after the 18. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The Nittany Lions offense gets their first crack now. Let's check out the impact players in this game here. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Looking to throw. It's Carr. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. And the Nittany Lions hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Getting thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Looking for some space. It's Richard. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. There's a screen pass to the running back. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Howard. They bring him down at the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. So, Cook, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Second down play coming up. Ball handed off. Sends right into a wall. They got it for a loss. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown. Nittany Lions. As they get on the board here in this playoff game. That kind of execution, the long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And now the try here for the extra point. And it's up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's low. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. The game makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Running back grabs it on the screen. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. The pocket breaking down. He's hit as he throws it. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there and almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Quick throw complete to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. Now it's third and short from the 22. They expect this is four-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Penn State. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for a very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's low. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Offense getting set. It's second down. To the air. It's Dampier. The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Chris, I think I can hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. Trying to run, it's Richard. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They have nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Breaking tackles. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run. The Nittany Lions looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. It's a quarterback keeper. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Now they come up second and goal from the 3. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Now they come up second and goal from the 3. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Going absolutely nowhere. Be a loss of a play. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Caught in the backfield. It's Richard. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Off the play fake on first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Scanning the field. It's Dampier. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. First down. Looking to throw the football. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. It'll bring up a second manageable here for this offense.
Caught behind the line. It's Davison. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Looking to throw yet again. Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. That play moves the ball across midfield, but he set it for the first down at the 41. And the quarterback will just clock the football. 6th play of the drive coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's caught. It's Perry. They bring him down quickly. A short pitching catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Fires it to the left side. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be first and goal from the 1. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown. This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And he knocks it right through. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Back to throw. It's Carr. Finds an open target on the left side. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Howard. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. A tremendous make. He's got a howitzer for a leg. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this 3rd quarter.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. They did it, but what a spin move. That's one for the highlight reel. It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Using his legs. It's Richard. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And now the handoff. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short on their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Looking downfield, it's Carr. The pass rush closing in. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. He hands it off from the gun. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. The Nittany Lions will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator.
Oh, the pass is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, they come out of that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off for this big interception.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. The pickup is 7 yards. Now 2nd and 3. Movement here from the tight end. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Hill. They bring him down after a short gain there. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's past the marker and still going. They stop him, but it's a first down. The Ducks pick up enough yards to get a fresh set of downs. Grab behind the line. It's Perry. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Important 2nd down play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Can they convert on 3rd down to keep this drive rolling? And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set them up first down from the 32. Takes the handoff. It's Hill. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. It's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. The spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback keeps the football. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21. And the Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Dampier. It's an out route. The catch made. And that's out of bounds after a decent gain. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. 11th play of this grinding drive here in the playoff game. 3rd down and short. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Gonna run it. It's Richard. Nowhere to run up the middle. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, and 2nd down and 11. Some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
Chris, he's getting in there so quickly, you might want to consider a chip block with either the tight end or a running back to slow him down. He's just too talented out there.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. We're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. Grab behind the line. It's Martin. Well, he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent 3rd down offense. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. Coverage team brings down the return. And the Oregon offense the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. That completion sets up a second down play. They're going to run it here. Put some space around the 30. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Caught in the backfield. It's Perry. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The Ducks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. In the red area, it's Davison. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Caught behind the line. It's Moore. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Quarterback still with the football. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. The field goal is good. And that ties the game in the final minute of regulation.
And I'll tell you, life of a kicker. This guy's not been called on the entire game. Probably cold as ice on the sideline. But when it matters, he's hot as a stove when his number's called.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now. Set up at the 24. Back. It's Carr. Caught over the middle. It's Howard. And a timeout is called late in this tie game. Crucial choices coming up. They look to throw it here on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Richard. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. First and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Contact as he let the ball go. And it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Touchdown, Ducks. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. No time on the clock, but that penalty will give the offense one more untimed play. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. Offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left. Third and very long, looking to throw. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short completion to the big tight end.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. We'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Second down and goal. To throw, it's Dampier. Trying for pick six to win the game.
Oh, no. Oh, that is a tough decision by this quarterback. What a mistake. And now it's simply the kicking game. This defense better come out and be ready either to get a turnover or push this line of scrimmage back as far as they can.
Grab down the middle. It's Reynolds. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. Second and 1. And the crowd coming to Layfield trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Caught near the goal line. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he's in there. Touchdown to win this game in overtime. Wow.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys